Hello, welcome to Tarot Concertina. In this video, we'll be looking at your year ahead. When I'm recording this, we are entering the year 2026, but this could apply to you whenever you find this video. Just mark this day as the first day of your year ahead. For each of the 12 zodiac signs, we'll look at major themes, love and relationships, career, and health and wellness. I've been selecting the order randomly from this deck, Tarot Astrologique. Feel free to watch your sun sign or any other placements that might be relevant to you, like your moon or your rising signs. And as always, only take the messages that resonate and leave what does not on the table for another viewer. And if you'd like to book an in-depth personal reading for your year ahead, please head to my website, tarotconcertina.com. Aquarius, this will be your reading for the year ahead. Let's start by getting an oracle card from the Untamed Elemental Oracle deck. This will serve as kind of an overall energy. Octopus. Such a cool design. Octopus is about regeneration, and it explains that the octopus is highly resilient and totally unlimited. She's an independent queen with 3 hearts, 9 brains, and an incredible talent for regeneration. So you might be an incredibly intelligent, adaptable person. So nothing can stop you. You're unstoppable. You're boundless. You're unlimited. You're also very flexible and resilient, creative. You might see the process of life as cyclical. Energy is always moving from person to person. And you see the world as infinite and boundless, lots of opportunities. There's no such thing as a missed opportunity. Maybe to you, it's just like, well, something else will come my way. There's always this balance and flow of energy. So she's a great reminder to stay flexible and open-minded. I like that. Okay, let's see what tarot cards we have for the Aquarius collective. Okay, that flew out early, so side message, 6 of Swords in reverse. Somebody or you might be going back to a situation or person. Somebody's coming back or you're going back. I'm seeing Indiana Jones reach for his hat before that boulder or wall closes in on him. So is there something you're like, oh yeah, I forgot that. I better grab my hat. I'm getting that impression. Anyway, that was a random side message. So my intention is to get an overall energy for you for the year ahead. And then we'll look at 3 major themes. First, relationships or love, then career, then health and wellness. And lastly, we'll get any other information the universe would like us to know. This first card will be for overall themes and your overall energy for the year ahead. The World, cool. For love and relationships, we have the Lovers in reverse, okay. For career, we have the Queen of Wands, awesome. For health and wellness, Justice. And for anything else, the Sun, that's wonderful. I'm really liking this reading so far. So we'll clarify as we go, but to start off with, we have the World. So you are on here as, I think this is you, Aquarius, one of the fixed signs of the zodiac. So the World can be closing a cycle or opening a new one. It's very common to see at a new year or as we close a year, you've completed this cycle, which is maybe just the new year passing by. So a full turn of the clock, a full turn of the yearly calendar. It's also a card of victory and completion. So yes, we are looking at the year ahead. What else can we know for Aquarius? The world, clarifying the world. So we're steering our own ship is a phrase that's coming to mind. 9 of Swords. So there's something on your mind that might be worrying you, causing you a little anxiety. So are there 2 doors opening and closing? 2 worlds. 8 of Swords reversed. So we're freeing ourselves from that anxiety somehow. I think there's a decision that might need to be made to alleviate this angst you're feeling. There's trepidation about closing one door and walking through a new one. You're being encouraged to untie yourself, unbind yourself from this mental prison of the 8 of Swords. So in the coming year, we're learning to let go of that anxiety. What else can we know about Aquarius's overall theme for the year? Queen of Swords in reverse. So strong determination here. There's a feeling of no patience for uncertainty. We're getting rid of any ambiguity that causes you distress. Why is Queen of Swords in reverse? So the Queen of Cups fell on the floor. I'm seeing a dynamic between 2 people, 2 energies. One is quite harsh, can be cutting with their words, but very intelligent, possibly a little too harsh with their words. What else? Oh, the High Priestess also flipped over. So there's this intuitive process where you're favoring the warmth of the Queen of Cups over the harsh, cold energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's this tapping into, well, for some of you, I'm hearing the dark corners of your mind, and you're kind of exploring things you haven't before. There's a lot of strong, intuitive, fearless energy for the year ahead for you. You're using your intuitive powers to cut through the darkness with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you're tapping into something that's deep within you. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers in reverse for your relationship energies. We have Page of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords. And the Hierophant. Lovers reversed usually, in my experience, means that a vision did not come to reality. The lovers just kind of stayed in this dream world, the fantasy realm. Page of Swords reversed, it's kind of like not having enough understanding of something to make it happen, or more observation, more education needs to happen before you can wield that sword. Another interpretation is somebody had their eye on another and it was a little creepy. Something about it was off. It was excessive or unwanted. And then Four of Swords, that's kind of a private card. So I'm just kind of combining these two energies, Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So I'm getting this vibe of somebody on their own, keeping an eye on somebody else, maybe obsessively. Not necessarily obsessively, just private, which to me means on some level they were shy or embarrassed about it. This could also be a year ahead for you for prioritizing listening to your higher self. There's heavy spiritual energy here at the Hierophant. You might be getting a lot of intuitive downloads, especially with the High Priestess here, about like bringing what your ideal situation is in terms of love and relationships into the real world. Right now, it just looks like it exists in an imaginary landscape. I'm a little fuzzy. Let's get one more card. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So desire to not be alone. There's a sense of accomplishment about your own achievements. The ability to be on your own might be something you're proud of, but then it looks like maybe you're having trouble appreciating that solitude right now, or you're longing for more than what you've created on your own. The Hierophant also can be a card about commitment, and with these other cards, Lovers in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm wondering if for now, the year ahead, you're just kind of committed to yourself and your own peace of mind and also your own success. There's something here about not feeling totally stable and ready for a relationship. If there's a situation that didn't work out recently, it totally makes sense that you would take some time to heal and process and then listen to your higher self about what to do next. So I think this year ahead will be about processing that and then figuring out what makes you comfortable and stable on an individual level, maintaining your own individuality before connecting with others. Let's look at your career with the Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. Six of Wands in reverse, and Knight of Swords. I love that Queen of Wands energy for you in career. It's very passionate, fiery, creative, and magnetic. So it looks like you're pulling in some really great energy in the year ahead. With the Two of Cups, there's likely a partnership, somebody else you have a strong bond with, that you share a vision with. So there's this equal give and take, equal back and forth between the two of you. Or it could be how you feel about your workplace or whatever it is you're working on. There's a nice flow. And then Six of Wands in reverse, it can be kind of a crisis of confidence or feeling defeated in some way, but then we go after it with the Knight of Swords. So it's really fast moving energy, a quick problem solver to whatever this Six of Wands is. So there could be something in the year ahead that knocks you off your horse, so to speak, and you have a momentary lapse of confidence and sense of doubt. But then we're going after it with the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of a chivalrous, fast-moving energy. I think it could be this other person or partner that kind of comes to the rescue. Not that you're a damsel in distress, but somebody has your back. Anything else? This is interesting. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So something to let go of, to loosen your grip on. And King of Wands. So there's this really warm, supportive energy. I'm feeling like there's another energy here that lifts you up. It is the counterpart to the Queen of Wands, of course. So now we have the King and Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. So I'm thinking this support system, and if that doesn't make sense, it's like another aspect of yourself, comes in and really helps you out this year. And you help each other. The Two of Cups wouldn't be here unless it was an equal relationship. So I think that's really lovely. You're both looking out for each other and lifting each other up. So if anything does transpire where one of you feels a little defeated along the way, it's quickly resolved, and you have this friend, colleague, partner who is always there to cheer you on. So keep them around. That sounds great. So let's look at, in your health and wellness, justice. So we could be finding a balance, judgment. Louis. Seven of Wands. And Knight of Pentacles. Justice is about doing what's right for you, making decisions that are best for you and others. And then we have Judgment. So there might be like a revelation of some kind that helps you make that judgment call. It's very fair, but also there's something about you having to put up some boundaries about pacing yourself. The Knight of Pentacles, unlike the Knight of Swords, is a slower paced energy. And the Seven of Wands can be about fighting for something that's important to you. So there's this sense of waking up to this mission and fighting for it, but also pacing yourself. I wonder what it is that has awakened you or will awaken you. So I think there's a big lesson coming in for you this year. And then we have Seven of Swords. It feels like a complicated energy. It might be about cutting some unhealthy influence out of your life, something that's a little deceptive, a little manipulative. I think there's somebody or some kind of energy trying to knock on your door and you're not opening it. And I think that's for the best. You're kind of protecting yourself here. And you're doing it gently. Knight of Pentacles is like a very paced, calm energy. This could also be persistence. Like you'll have to continue to put up this boundary again and again. And that takes a lot of strength, but it's for the best. There might even be like something legal involved with justice here. Just to reiterate, I'm not trying to scare anybody. If this isn't yours, please don't force it to fit. But I think if there is somebody you're uncomfortable with kind of intruding on your space or energy, it's well within your right to put blocks up against that person to protect yourself. It looks like a shady energy. Seven of Swords is deceptive, manipulative, sneaky. I think that's just a light warning for you for the year ahead, supporting you in the decision to maintain your healthy boundaries. Let's look at the Sun. That's really positive, joyous energy coming in. Or it could be clarity. Ace of Wands. So there's an exciting, new, passionate offer or something that lights you up here coming in. us more about the Ace of Wands and the Sun's strength. Very warm energy, also Leo season. The Sun and Strength are both Leo cards. So something significant, this new opportunity could be happening this summer or July, August. Then we have Two of Pentacles. New opportunity, it might be something you'd have to juggle to add into your life, but you look happy to do so. Something that makes you very happy and excited. And you're using your strength to add this, I'm thinking, to your already existing life. And it's just a matter of figuring out how to fit it in. I don't think you're debating whether to take the opportunity because it's so positive. I think, of course, you're going to take it. It's just a matter of juggling that with your other responsibilities. So wrapping up with some really beautiful, positive, warm energy. You look really strong. It looks like a really great year for you. A lot of healthy and some complicated relationships happening here. It looks like you're entering a new, exciting phase of your life and you feel really empowered. You have a good support system and there's this exciting opportunity coming, maybe around the middle of the year. I really think there's no stopping you. Remember, you're very resilient. Even if something does temporarily cause you a bit of self-doubt, you'll recover very quickly. Going to wrap up with a few letters. They could be initials or spell something. Have A, S, L, G, A, Y, X. I will leave it there. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for watching this video. Best of luck to you on your year ahead. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to leave a comment to let me know if it resonated, that would be much appreciated. Happy New Year to you, and I will see you at the next reading.